In early October of 2022, Hardy and 3 of his crew members were involved in a horrific bus crash, which resulted in Hardy and his team members becoming unconscious and causing severe injuries to his bus driver and photographer Tanner Gallagher. As you can see here, the bus had overturned, leaving the roadway, landing in the woodline after traveling on Interstate I-40 in Tennessee, following Hardy's performance that night out at Country Thunder in Bristol, Tennessee. And here, the interior of the bus and its contents just totally destroyed and thrown all throughout the cabin. All who were injured during the wreck did recover from their injuries. However, 1 year after the accident, Hardy revealed that he had been struggling with bouts of anxiety that he described as taking control of his life since the accident and needed to take time away from the spotlight to focus on bettering himself. At the time, Hardy turned to his Instagram where he shared, "I need to be honest with everyone for a second. I've been dealing with some serious anxiety since the bus accident last year and over the last 2 weeks. It has taken control of my life. It's caused me to suffer many panic attacks which have landed me in the hospital. I need a moment to focus on me and to make myself better for my wife, family, and you, the fans. Unfortunately, I will need to cancel the 2 Mockingbird and the Crow Fall Tour shows on October 5th and 7th. After the announcement and the cancellations, Hardy of course received much support from his fans, rightfully so, and as of course has since returned to the spotlight, continuing to move forward with his career. And in a brand new interview with SiriusXM, Hardy for the first time has spoke out on what anxiety he has been dealing with, also thanking his fans for understanding when he made the decision to confront his struggles, and that he hopes to be a voice for those who also find themselves battling anxiety. Hardy shared, "It's kind of amazing what your body holds on to, and anybody that's ever dealt with trauma in their life, it was completely subconscious. Coming up on a year of that, and just kind of out of nowhere, I had a lot of crippling, it was really hard to explain, a couple of really hard days, and I had no idea where they were coming from. I needed a moment to step away and work on myself, figure some things out, deal with some trauma from that and from other things. At the end of the day, I just want to say thank you to you guys for being patient and showing the love. Thank you." He continued and added, "There's nothing to be ashamed of. What I've learned is that anxiety is an emotion. Everybody in this room gets jealous. Everybody in this room gets happy. They get sad, and it's completely okay, and not embarrassing at all to get anxious. It's part of being a human being. I feel like this has happened for a reason, because I want to be a voice for people who maybe are afraid to admit or ashamed to admit that they go through that shit, because it's really hard, and it's really hard on you. If you don't talk about it or get help, it can weigh on you really bad, and bad things can happen from that. I think it's important to feel comfortable to talk about it, because I have it, and I have friends that have it, celebrities, that some are vocal, some are not. It's something that a lot of people have and a lot of people deal with. It's okay to talk about. The stigma that has long followed mental health has made it hard for many who are face to face with it, and it is really great to see that artists are advocating and talking about it and sharing their emotions. Also, it is great to see that Hardy is doing well and is working to be a voice for those who may feel like they do not have one. And guys, if you know anyone going through it, reach out, start a conversation, talk to them. As always, thank y'all for tuning in here at CountryCast. That will be all for today's video.